Hello, sports fans! Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Jason Aaron Goldberg, and this is Card Collecting Shenanigans. While you're here, hope you'll subscribe. It's the 6th night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. We are back in Hobby Box land, ripping a 2021 Gypsy Queen Hobby Box, so you know we got the autos. Hopefully we get a nice numbered card. Always looking for the PC action and goodies out there for all you fab subs. Fielding myself at shortstop for the all-Jewish team tonight. I was feeling a little crazy, never done it before. I would not be a good shortstop in reality, but the all-Jewish team is fantasy, so I am at shortstop this evening. I did change my picture in my Google account, my YouTube account. It usually was this one, but I changed it up a little bit recently, and it reminded me that I have these cards, and I haven't sent them out to many people in a while. They're all hand-numbered. I autograph them. So if you've been enjoying the 8 breaks of Hanukkah, and you want a Jag original, leave it in the comments and let me know, and I will hook up some people with some autographed Jason Aaron Goldberg baseball cards. Got my awesome mean mug from the National, the Tobacco Mini. Great fun stuff. So I am going to be splitting myself into two. I am in the broadcast booth, and I am in the dugout, enjoying the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. Lucky Cup, go ahead and step in the box. I forgot to let you step in there yesterday, but not today. I don't think we need Hanukkah Harry to do any cuts for us. It might be a slightly longer episode only because it's 24 packs. Very good yield out of Gypsy Queen. Always fun, too, because Gypsy Queen is the dugout, because it's of the perfect size, the hobby box. The way they have constructed these, it makes for a perfect dugout. Got the chromes, so we'll probably save those for last. I don't know what to really expect out of this hobby box other than the 2 autos. I'm not sure if the 2 autos kind of negates a numbered card, but I'm going to be on the lookout for the parallels. So for you of those out there that got spoils packs for the 8 breaks to get you excited for it, MP Fox, the Fox fam, just posted their present they got, and I sent them a bunch of Kevin Kiermaier, some Gypsy Queen, and they were parallels. And so I'm going to be on the lookout for, for like the image swap, logo swap, image variations, all that sort of stuff. All right, let's get that first pack fire going. As always, check the description below for links to the Clary Skolberg Scholarship. If you see cards you like, they can be yours. Yajour? Force Majeure? Double Pirates off the top. Nice hashtag KB for the PC. Also going to be on the lookout for any Jackie Robinson Day. Those are actually, you got to really be on the lookout because the only thing that really signifies Jackie Robinson Day cards is the 42, and sometimes they'll be standing like this and you won't even notice it. I came across a couple from older rips and was like, oh, that's a Jackie Robinson Day card. This is probably an SP. Yep, number 3. Oh, the last card in the set, number 320 out of 320. Big Lou Brock fan. We were just talking in the chat last night about whether or not the art of the stolen base was a lost art. And I am of the opinion that it is a lost art. Lou Brock, a speedster in his day. Topps using a new sort of wrapping paper to make it very difficult for me to get the packs out. Looks like we got, are they fortune tellers still? I think so. Sandy Alcantara, who just re-upped with the Marlins, got a nice payday. So Jeter must be pretty high on him. There's Shohei, MVP Shohei Ohtani. Blake Snell, hoping for a big bounce back year in 2022 out of Blake Snell. Ramon Liriano. I can't remember. Are these... They're not the fortune tellers, so David Bodie. I think they're Again, I did not. It's actually, it's a fair bit of work to post 8 nights in a row, and I don't really check the checklist. I'm not really doing my homework as I rip these, so it's escaping me what those are called off the top of my head. Oh, I see a Key Brian Hayes rookie card right there. I know that folks were very high on Key Brian. A little injury bug kind of got him, but he probably had a good shot at Rookie of the Year had he not been injured. There's Anthony Rizzo again. Justin Dunn. Nice Key Brian Hayes. I do like the color this year. As I've mentioned it in the blaster we ripped, I feel like they've upped their game in Gypsy Queen every year, adding a little more color, a little more design. And this is a really pretty looking set this year. Whoa. There's a fortune teller. Oh, that's a numbered. So it's not a fortune teller. That was a numbered hit. Joey Votto. Oh, it is a fortune teller or whatever. Nico Horner. And it is... Oh, it's our auto, and it's Luis Patino. It's a numbered auto. Nice Juan Soto there, too. Number 10 out of 99. You know what we say around here? No pitchers, no pitchers, no pitchers. Whammy. However, look at the beautiful autograph. I'm not going to hate on that one because I talk about it all the time. Young players today, they have terrible signatures. They're lazy about it. And so if you get a really nice autograph with a lot of flair, that's great stuff. So I'm going to put this in a card saver real quick. So nice job, Luis Patino. And I get to watch the Padres, so this will be a nice, not really PC, but a fun card to have for myself and the verifier who get to watch the Padres. Maybe he'll become a favorite player of ours in 2022. Pretty pleased with that, actually. Don't mind that it was... I'm going to keep going this way. I don't mind that it was a pitcher in that case, although we got one more to go, and still holding out hope for that first Jeter or Trout autograph. Someday it's going to happen. A Bragg action. Le Machine. More pitchers. Numbered 10 out of 150. So we're getting the hits early. That's why I went back to this stack here, because I thought, all right, well, we don't want to get all the hits off the top. I really hope that we're not going to see the next auto in this pack. So we got Diaz and White, Altuve. That looks like a little bit of a, could it have been? Nope, not a variation. One of the variations I missed was a Stanton that I went back through when I was just sorting and discovered that it was a variation. And oh, he's nice. Wilson Contreras. So I think Wilson Contreras did get a ring, but I don't believe he played at all in the World Series. But at least I know he was in the dugout. I know they cut to him a couple times on television. Got to see him in the dugout. All right. Or maybe a Tatis auto. I just in my mind, I'm just thinking, who would be a cool auto? Tatis has a nice signature. More Aristides Aquino. Yoan Moncada. Oh, maybe it's just the captain. That's just the captain insert is what they're calling those. Cool shot right there. Got all chains going. Might have to send that one over to Russ Jackson. Fab sub Chicagoer White Sox fan, or possibly Francisco Santiago, also a... There's Tatis right there. So not an auto, but at least we got Tatis out here. And a fortune teller. But Russ Jackson, big White Sox fan. I know Francisco, also a White Sox fan. Thought maybe we had already seen Castellanos. More pitchers. We got a pitcher-heavy box so far. Just the regular Tatis, but a very sharp-looking card right there. I like that. We'll set him back here with Lou Brock and KB. All right, Gypsy Queen. How about a little Aaron Judge action? All we've seen out of Judge is a little bit of base. Nothing huge on Aaron Judge. No inserts, really. Former Yankee Clint Frazier, now Chicago Cub. Aguilar, Will Myers, JD, Kutch. All right, so we got 2 Ohtanis, and that is a variation. Very nice. Code on the back of this one is 68. So I will, as we get to the end, or maybe I can even find it early here. I suppose we could have... Nope, there it is. Boom. We could have Hanukkah Harry out in the truck, maybe throw an edit in here, but unnecessary. So I guess that's the action variation on Ohtani. Not going to poo-poo that after an MVP season. At least I think it's the action, or at least some kind of variation. I will put it in the description, or I will lay in a title card once I figure out what that is after I'm done ripping here, because it doesn't look like it's Jackie Robinson or anything, because I don't see a 42 on him. Feels like he's got a little weight to it. Let's try over here. It's a 24 pack, so a hobby box of Gypsy Queen definitely delivers a lot of cards. I know there are ample Gypsy Queen fans out there, so I'm hoping that I'll get some nice cards I can share with folks. There's Garrett Cole, Jorge Mateo, Sticks McKenzie, the new skinniest man in all of baseball. There we go. There's a missing nameplate, Clark Schmidt. So no pitchers, but it's a Yankee pitcher, so not a whammy. We did pull, I want to say, wasn't it Gypsy Queen Blaster that I pulled the Clark Schmidt autograph out of? Charlie Morton just got paid again. Marcus Semien going to go down there and join Corey Seager in Texas. I forgot, we could also get like a booklet relic auto. I believe those are still a thing in Gypsy Queen. But so far, so good. I mean, pitcher heavy, but some nice pulls. Luis Robert. Just the regular. Wouldn't have minded a Luis Robert autograph either. Gonna be, we are in the middle of the lockout right now here on the 6th night. But I don't think it's going to last too long. It did explain why a lot of guys were signing early, quickly. They were not going to wait around, see what was going to happen. They wanted to get their deals done. I think some guys maybe weren't getting the length they probably desired other than Corey Seager. Corey Seager did get the 10 years. I don't think anybody else has signed 10 years yet. Speaking of that, Javi Baez going to Detroit for not that long. I think, 6 years? 7 years maybe? J up. All right, Lucky Cup. Let's have a sip here. You've done well so far. I don't think we really have anything to super duper whine about. I would say arguably the best pull so far is that Ohtani variation. So we got another little something, another, looks like a fortune teller. There's Mr. Pujols, Max Muncy, nice Acuna. Oh, there we go, nice hashtag KB for the PC. We'll take that. Doesn't appear to be numbered. Those do come numbered, and they're really fun when you get them numbered. Nice yield, and on we go. On we go. It's a biggie. That's why I didn't want to double this one up like we did with the kind of big boxes last night. I was like, this is going to be plenty. 24 packs, probably a clock in 20 minutes or so. There's Mr. Patino again. on the Rays this time. So that's right, actually. He is a Ray now. Now I'm thinking of the MP Fox. And we did, I believe, trade. So that's probably more attractive to the Fox family. Sometimes the brain just doesn't want to fire right away. There we go. There's another hit. Probably numbered. Yep, 17 out of 50. Mr. Moustakas. Looks cool with the blue. I like that. If you're going to go with the black and white, have a little bit of the blue there. That's kind of a nice twist on that. Freddie Franchise. I know all the Braves fans out there are really hoping that he's going to re-sign. We're not going to know anything until whenever the lockout's over. But he could sign with the Yankees. I mean, I think he wants to stay in Atlanta. But we need a lefty bat. I mean, I keep saying, I say it all the time, Yankees need a lefty bat. That was the reason I was so bummed about not getting Corey Seager. And the fact that the Yankees haven't signed anybody makes me think that, I don't know, like Oswald Peraza, speaking of Seagers, like Oswald Peraza, the Yankees must have somebody down in the minors they're pretty high on. So we got a black captain card. I don't know if that is just the color scheme of that one or if it's numbered. We're going to find out momentarily. JBJ back with the Red Sox. Shout out to all my Red Sox fab subs. That's got to be pleasing. And it is Carlos Correa. Just the regular. Nice Lewin Diaz. I mean, Correa did not do himself any favors, getting any love from Yankee fans when he dogged Derek Jeter by saying Derek Jeter did not deserve any Gold Gloves. I think that... So if the Yankees were to sign him, I think he would have to... He'd have to win a ring to endear himself to the Yankee fans after saying something like that. And let's count the rings, shall we, Carlos, compared to you? And what I always say, maybe that's our other auto, so let's set it over here. Hopefully I won't forget. That's why I was going all over here, because I was like, I think they're maybe all in the top packs or second pack. The thing about Derek Jeter, why I would say he does deserve Gold Gloves, is always the routine plays. Always makes the routine plays. Does not boot, like Gleyber Torres boots routine plays semi-regularly. And it just bugs. And so that's one of the things I always loved about Derek Jeter. You know, routine ground ball, that play was in the bag. And he would do it with a little style. Not a lot of guys can say that. Are the Reds going to be good next year? I thought they were, when they kicked off the season, there's Davey. They were quite, they were hitting a lot, and then they really cooled off. So I kept expecting them to be really, really good. Josh Bell had a nice season. Getting out of Pittsburgh delivered him a pretty good season overall with the old Nationals. Now that they are back to rebuilding. I was a little surprised when I watched the MP Fox family rip their 8 breaks present that they felt Austin Meadows. So Josh Bell was a little bit like Austin Meadows, said he just needed a new place where he could, go and get good at bats and all that. And Austin Meadows actually had a really good season, but they think he's going to be traded. I'm a little surprised to hear that. Because I would think you'd want to hang on to Austin Meadows after a solid season. All right, we got 4 packs to go and the kicker. Nice yield. There's my man, the Cronut right there. Solid PC player. Tyler Stevenson. Cody Bellinger. He had that multiple nagging injuries that really hampered his season. But I think now knowing that, next year, possibly a bounce-back MVP caliber season for Cody Bellinger. I know he was just at Mookie Betts' wedding. And Chris Taylor, I guess, has re-signed $60 million. So, Dodgers keeping some of their guys together. Mauricio Dubon. Like a little bit of a variation. Nope, not a variation. There's Jordan. Ozzy Albies. Oi, oi, oi. And Dansby. Dansby cooled, but he had a good season overall. And now it don't matter because he is a world champion. Plus, he's just got great hair and can grow a great beard. So kudos to Dansby Swanson. Big Reese Hoskins. Had that bummer of an injury. Was on MVP kind of pace. Or Bo Bichette. Have not seen anything jump out like a Jackie Robinson day. Austin Hayes. Numbered, I'm guessing, number 6 out of 199, Will Craig. Have not heard of Will Craig, but I guess Josh Bell's gone, so Will Craig is the guy. All right, second to last pack mojo. Can we get a little something fun? And we'll find out what our second auto is. All right, Matt Olson, Nick Solak. Arenado. Hurricane Randy. Hey, Rosarena. Rookie of the Year. Mookie. And Turner right behind him. All right, let's find out what our second auto is, and then we'll get into our 3 Chrome cards. Luke Voigt. Don't know where he's going to go, but... Oh, there it was. It's a D-back, so I don't think we're too excited. Maybe Dalton Varsho or something. Andy Young. It's a rookie card. I don't know who Andy Young is, though. And the D-backs have not been good. So, going to keep an eye out on Andy Young. So, we get 2 rookie card autographs out of our hobby box. And the Ohtani here. Really, really nice. You know what? Oh, we got our Chrome. I almost forgot. That would have been a real bummer on my part if I had forgot. That's happened in the past where I set it off to the side and I just forget to rip it like a dum-dum. Let's see what our Chrome action is. Ooh, we got a colored Chrome, though. And an all-Jewish team stud, Max Kepler. And new Yankee Joey Gallo and Anthony Rendon, the oft-injured Anthony Rendon, number 63 out of 150. So a good, really pretty. Wow, that blue is really, really sharp. I like those chromes. I wish they'd give you a little bit more. They should. Why not do Gypsy Queen Chrome, right? They did Stadium Club. They did Ginter. I did pre-order a Ginter Chrome box. Hadn't arrived yet. Don't know when that's going to drop. So Hanukkah Harry out in the truck. Why don't you do a quick cut for me, and then we'll come back with a nice little recap display of the quality shenanigans. Thank you so much, Hanukkah Harry. Well done out in the truck. You're getting better and better at those edits. So we actually had a lot of pulls here. Really fun stuff. 2 nice autographs just in terms of the quality of their writing. Whether or not they're going to pan out to be really super studs, we're going to wait and see. Nice. We got the variation here. You're going to see it there on the title card of what that variation is. Got a bunch of other numbered cards. Good stuff. We got the Lou Brock SP, a little Tata, a little KB, a little more KB. So a fun rip overall. I'm not disappointed. Really enjoyed the design in 2021 Gypsy Queen. But leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the rippage here on the 6th night of the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. And quick reminder for those of you out there who want an autographed Jag card, let me know in the comments. I'll hit you up and we'll make your holiday season with a little autograph action on your side. So there you go, everybody. I look forward to reading your comments. Slam that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Tell all your friends. And I'll see you next time in the broadcast booth.